Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with something a little different today. Not too different, it's still from the House of Rasasi. You guys know I love Rasasi. I've reviewed a ton of their stuff, and so far they've been just banger after banger after banger. Now you guys also know that I buy a lot of my Rasasis, and actually a lot of my Middle Eastern fragrances in general, from intenseoud.com. So they actually reached out to me and asked me if they could send me these because they realized that, well, I really like Rasasi, and they thought, hey, do you want to smell these? It might be, you know, a little different. You might really like them. And I was like, huh. Lately, I've been getting into, and this is because of you guys. I follow you guys on Instagram. I follow back as long as I saw that you followed me. If I notice it, I follow back. And I've been noticing a lot of things like wax melts, candles, a lot of premium things that I really didn't have before, including room sprays. So I thought, okay, you know what? I'll give it a try. And they sent me Rasasi room sprays. Now first, because you know I'm a sucker for their packaging, I'm gonna put a picture with how these came right up here. I'm a big fan. That's actually how they package everything. You guys already know, if you watch this channel at all, that I've been buying stuff from them for a while, and everything is like a present, so it's kind of fun to open. And you guys know when you get fragrances, it feels like a present anyway, so it validates that. So let's go ahead and talk about these room fresheners. And I'm going to save the one that is my absolute favorite for last. And I'm going to tell you why it's my favorite. And I'm going to tell you why you obviously need this one. But there's 4 in this video, so I know there's one for everyone. So let's go ahead and start. The line of room fresheners is actually called Perfume Aqua. And the first one we're going to talk about is Betul. Here is the box it comes in. And it kind of gives you a description of other ones over here, has all the ingredients. The other side is in Arabic, but this side right here is not. Room and linen spray. So I tested all of these multiple occasions on a lot of furniture around my house. The bottle that this one comes in is probably my favorite bottle, just because I really like the royal purple color and the gold. But this one is described as a cipher, flowery, woody with musk notes. So that's exactly what it is. I do get a lot of woods here. This one is one that I would say everyone would like. That's why I wanted to introduce it first. I feel like this one's kind of everyone's cup of tea. It's not really gonna lean masculine or feminine. It's just a real people-pleasing fragrance. It really freshens the room. And before I even go on with this one, all of them last on the furniture several days. That is what I noticed. Some project more than others, but all of them will go at least 48 hours. You can smell them. And I know that because, well, my living room, I wanted to change the spray after a day and I couldn't because it was still projecting pretty hard off my couch. And then my bed smelled like it for several days. In fact, one day I woke up and I was like, oh, what did I spray on last night? And I was like, I don't think I did. It was the spray. But it smelled really good, so obviously I was pretty happy with it. But yeah, this one, again, I think everyone's going to like it. I don't think that this is gonna, if you wanted to blind buy one, I would actually say this is probably the easiest one. Obviously you have to blind buy these. It's not like you can get a decant of room freshener. But yeah, I think it's a really nice fragrance to have. And I would say it's woody. It's got a little bit of a Middle Eastern vibe. I'm saying that I enjoy it. I am of Middle Eastern descent. However, I was born and raised in Florida, so I don't know if that helps you one way or the other. Again, though, I think this one is just a really agreeable one. A little woody, a little musky. It's got some florals, but I wouldn't really call it floral. I think you'd be hard-pressed to really smell them because I feel like when you're looking for florals, you're looking for a more feminine scent. This is not one to my nose. All in all, I would definitely consider this one a cipher. So if that's what you're into, I think this is a really pleasant one. Definitely check this one out. Next. The next one, it looks a little different than the others, but I'm gonna tell you what this reminds me of, and it's gonna be Bushra. And the bottle it comes in looks like that. There you go. So this one reminds me of Baccarat Rouge 540. Yes, that is exactly what I smelled the minute it came out, and I was like, This is BR 540 with just a little bit of touch of oud. But this smells really good, and it smells super high class and super expensive. I like this one a lot, and I think if you are a fan of BR 540, I feel like that was the easiest way to describe this one. It's good, guys. If you like the scent of that and you're wearing that, this is perfect when you're having guests over. I mean, honestly, the reason that I am like kind of into these right now is because it is the season and I do have guests over, and this is kind of important. I have a dog and he's small, so it's not that bad, but when he comes out, when he goes outside, when he comes in, he's obviously going to bring a little bit of outside with him. And this really helps because obviously he doesn't care. He gets on the couch, he gets wherever he wants. And he takes a little bit of outside everywhere he goes. These sprays are antibacterial, so they're going to kill whatever bacteria he's bringing in, and they're going to neutralize the odors he's bringing in and just make it smell good. On top of that, when he sits on the couch and then he will crawl into your lap, he smells so good because he smells like this, and I'm a very big fan. Everyone so far that's had him pop into their lap has been a really big fan, because a dog that smells really good, like an upscale room freshener, yeah, that's definitely better than a dog that just came from outside. Everyone's a fan of that. A dog that smells like BR 540? Really? And the cool part is he was wearing a sweater, so a dog in a sweater that smells like BR 540? Guys, I think I hit the jackpot. Next. Okay, so this next one is going to be called Xena al Fersh. And I know Fersh means like sheets or linen. Here's the box. My Arabic is actually pretty limited because, well, I was born here, but also the dialect that I speak is not Arabic. So that's aside from the point. What does that one smell like? Well, the box says that it is a flowery green, fruity, and woody with floral notes. What does it smell like? This smells like a fruity floral, and it smells really good. But what I really get from this is a luxury bath products at a really upscale spa. That's what it makes the room smell like, and it smells really good. If you ever go to an upscale spa, there's a fruity floral scent that they use on women, obviously. I guess I don't really know what they would use for men, but there's this really fruity floral scent that I have gotten that I think smells really similar to this. It just smells like a really clean, upscale female, basically. And it just smells like this really luxurious hair and bath product that you would use. I really like it, and out of all of them, this one projects the loudest, which, to be honest, I'm actually surprised that it's this one, because, I don't know, fruity florals, I guess they're a real hit or miss, but with this one, it's a hit. It projects huge projection several days. This one is actually more than 2 days, and the first 2 days, really big projection. The living room smells like it, and I really enjoy it. This is typically what my dog smells like, because this is what I've been spraying, what I like to call his couch with, and he smells like he's just left the spa, and I think he loves it just as much as I love it. Again, if you have a dog, you already know how it is. They come in and they kind of smell sweaty, and you're like, what did you even do? It's cold. Well, this has actually been kind of the savior, because I've had people over, and to me, I get really embarrassed when my dog smells like dog. I know it's expected, but this has really helped bring the embarrassment level down a little bit lower, because he very rarely smells like dog, or he does and then he jumps on the couch and then he stops smelling like dog because he smells like upscale bath products. Next. So the reason that I saved this one for last is because A, I opened it last, but B, this one threw me off the minute I opened it, and it's going to be Perfume Aqua Afra. And it's going to be in the blue bottle. And the minute I sprayed this, it was like, wait. Rasasi El Wissamde? Armaf Derby Clubhouse Blanche? Is this giving me Silver Mountain Water vibes? Yeah. Who has ever thought, I wish my room could smell like Silver Mountain water? Well, it can. And it's this right here. So this is the one I've been spraying my bed with because it smells so good. And every time I lay down, I'm like, oh, this is so good. And I'm telling you, it stays for 48 hours. I think this one projects the least, but on my bed, I really don't want a huge projector. So I've been using this one as my personal room spray, and it's been awesome. out of all of them, this one is my absolute favorite. And then my second favorite is going to be Xena, just because it smells so upscale and I really like how much this projects for my living room. But this is amazing. Again, I think there's something for everyone here. That's why I wanted to talk about them all. But I did want to let you know I thought this was really cool. Now, before I end the video, I want to talk about pricing. I believe these are $29.99 at intenseoud.com. If you guys have watched this channel, every website that I frequent has discount codes down below. A lot of you have already used them. If you haven't, they're all linked down below. There are coupons for people that haven't used the site before. There's something for everyone. If you're looking for a specific fragrance that is a Middle Eastern fragrance, a lot of times that is the only site that I've had any luck with. And if it's something that's out of stock, if you email them, they can usually tell you when they're getting it back. They've been really helpful with me so far. So anytime I'm looking for Rasasi or Swiss Arabian, Al Haramain, Nabil, Arabian Oud, that's kind of the site I go to because their selection is going to be a lot broader than a lot of other websites, and that's been kind of where I've been able to find stuff so far. Shout out to Chris, who actually introduced me to them months and months ago. It's been really helpful. I've been able to pick up a lot of really cool stuff. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, obviously drop them down below. Hopefully I can answer them for you. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.